What does the term environment mean? In popular usage, for some people, the term environment means simply nature. To those people, the environment is often closely related to notions of wilderness and a pristine landscape that have not been influenced, or at least that have been imperceptibly influenced, by human activities. However, for other people, the term environment includes human elements to some extent. Many people would regard agricultural and pastoral landscape as being part of the environment, while others are yet more inclusive and regard all elements of the Earth's surface, including urban areas, as constituting. Thus, in popular usage, the notion of the environment is associated with diverse images and is bound up with various assumptions and beliefs that are often unspoken, yet may be strongly held. Of all these usages, however, have a central underlying assumption that the environment exists in some kind of relations to human. Hence, the environment is variously the backdrop to the unfolding narrative of human history, the habitats and resources that humans exploit, the hinterland that surrounds human settlements, or the wilderness that humans have not yet domesticated or dominated.
At first, humans were incredibly in tune and aware of their surroundings. As society evolved, population grew and more resources were required to fuel the expansion. With breakthroughs in agriculture, settlements became more permanent and cities began to take shape. This shift to city life inadvertently led to a distancing from nature. While many people were still in tune with nature on a subsistent level, the need for more and more resources began to change our regard for nature. As we have removed ourselves further and further from nature, we have developed a willing ignorance of our role and relationship within it. With the growth of cities and trade, we have moved from a subsistence sustainable economy to one of greed and exploitation. Humans have always had an impact on the environment, but with the age of industry, that impact has been ultra magnified. Population growth has been exponentiated. Current environmental problems,
Pollution,
climate change,
global warming,
deforestation,
and overpopulation.
A healthy environment is an absolute necessity for the well-being of all organisms, including man. All our needs, big and small, are being met by the environment. However, man, having reached the pinnacle of evolution, is trying to bring about changes in the environment to suit his convenience. Unfortunately, this convenience is temporary. In the long run, man is losing out on a healthy environment.
Hi, I'm Daniel, the CEO of Team 54 Project. It's a non-profit based organization that raises environmental awareness about the impact of climate change across the world. As you all know, that mankind is currently being bombarded with weird, high intense ecological disasters that have taken the lives of so many people around the world. Currently, we're having a bizarre episodes of environmental variables ranging from wildfire in California to typhoons in the Philippines. This and many more of all the weird kind of disease and infections that are related with the environment are beginning to manifest. Hence the need for man to reappraise his role and begin to plan to take actions to save our environment. Doing this will help mankind, will help us. We need to leave an ecological legacy. Thank you.
To bring back the real discourse on economy and the role of the young people in addressing the needs of the present and securing a clean and sustainable future, empowered by the challenges of the present and armed with the lessons of the historically we have abused our natural resources for the benefit of human beings. But we need to realize that we come from nature itself. and we are one with nature because we are made of all the things coming from nature.
বর্তমান ও ভবিষ্যৎ প্রজন্মের জন্য আমরা সবাই মিলে আমাদের পৃথিবীকে রক্ষা করি।
Why is it important for us to protect the environment? First of all, I took this platform as Miss Earth to really use this in reaching out to a lot of people, improving to them the science behind climate change and also proving that climate change is happening. We would see every year more and more peer-reviewed scientific journals have proven that climate change is happening, and it's because or a direct result of human activities. What we have to do is to do our part and to start decarbonization in protecting the environment, not just for our generations, but also for the generations to come. It's important for us to start embracing renewable energy and to start investing on it because it's one of the biggest factors in which we can help the environment in lessening carbon emissions to the atmosphere.
I think the best way for us to help the environment is to actually do small things like unplugging appliances. I think the best way for us to help the environment is to actually do small things like unplugging appliances or chargers that are not.
Small deeds can actually lead to big things. Every person's little efforts in preserving our Mother Earth can actually lead to a better world. Let's stop.
Hey guys, let's all save and protect our one and only Mother Earth. There are so many ways to do it. One is by conserving water and energy to avoid over-exploitation of natural resources.
Earth's natural resources are diminishing by the moment. Do yourself a favor. Plant more trees, don't smoke belch, don't pollute the air, water, and soil. And by doing that, save the next generation from harm.
Hi, my name is Reyes, and I believe we have a chance of saving the environment. And one way we can do so by reducing the use of carbon monoxide gases. I think that's right.
As citizens of planet Earth, let us do our part and maintain the beauty of our environment. Cleaner city, greener city.
Our environment faces numerous problems every day caused by pollution and by human beings. If we want to help save the environment, we could start by doing simple things.
To have more grave punishments and more strict laws about smoke belching.
Live in the earth by helping the earth live.
Let us help save Mother Earth by stopping deforestation.
We should all have real awareness on the environmental problems such as climate change, disappearing wildlife, the pollution of soil, air, and water, the destruction of rainforests and wetlands, the spread of desert regions, and the misuse of the oceans.
The causes of environmental degradation is rooted deeply in human culture. Our planet is changing. We are encouraging you to step forward and help preserve our environment. There are a lot of things that affect our environment, but the good news is there's a lot of things that we can do to take care of our environment. Remember, our environment affects our society and culture. It's time to make a change.
We have got to